38% of California's public school population comes into school as English learners. California has taken some really important steps with regard to English learner education policy in the last few years. Perhaps most importantly, last year, California adopted the English Learner Roadmap, which is really an aspirational policy framework for state and local level policy and practice for English learner education. And that English Learner Roadmap, combined with some other critical steps that the state has taken, for instance, the passage of Prop 58, which is reintroducing bilingual education in the state, and the development of new ELD standards that are mapped onto English language arts standards. My particular study looks at what are the main areas of education policy in terms of outcomes and experiences for kids that are classified in school as English learners. So what are the big policy areas that matter for English learner classified kids? What do we know within each of those policy areas? And what are the policy implications of what we know, and how does that relate to the current status of California education policy and law? So in thinking about these students who enter school as English learners, it's really important to recognize the immense diversity within that population. One of the main challenges that California faces, not just California, but actually states across the country, is ensuring that when kids are classified as English learners, they have access to the range of resources and classes and teachers in order to have equitable access compared to their non-English learner counterparts and peers. There's a very strong research base now that identifies that bilingual education helps students. It helps students in terms of English acquisition, in terms of timing to reclassification, and in terms of academic outcomes. So this is a really important moment.